Welcome to the DFS experience for Saturday, April 2nd. We got a 3-game slate. Usually 3-game slate doesn't warrant a video, but because of the what's the word I'm looking for? Because of the climate of the NBA right now, a video had to be made. A video has to be made because you can't play these slates like, just a regular old day. The NBA The NBA as a whole is absolutely disgusting. It trickles into the DFS community because obviously we're betting on players to hit certain marks. But even without the fantasy aspect of it, if you buy a ticket to go watch your favorite team, to go watch your favorite players, and nowhere anyone says that these certain players won't play, and you pay your ticket, you take your kids, you buy popcorn and soda, cotton candy, and all that fancy stuff. And I'm trying my best not to curse. And it's like you all these hundreds of dollars you're out of pocket trying to take your family to a good time, and then they play their start 7 minutes and take them out the game like it's all right. It's not all right. I don't care who you are. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care if you play fantasy or you don't play fantasy. I don't care. It's not right. I don't know if you know this, but my demeanor in the last few videos have been my morale for NBA DFS has been in the toilet because it's disgusting. I know what's gonna happen. That's why I always say, listen, get your cores ready, and then whatever happens, throughout the day, be ready to swap and fix your lineups. Because you can't make lineups, ahead of time. You could obviously get ready. You can get ready for your slate, but I don't even know if that's the thing now. Why do you start players and then take them out the game for the whole game? What is that? What is that? What's Cade Cunningham gonna gain being a rookie of the year contender from playing 7 minutes or whatever it is he played? What's he gonna gain from that? He played a game and he got a donut. So now you're not rookie of the year. You're a bum. Scotty Barnes played his game. What's the NBA? What are we doing? I don't understand what we're doing. When I started watching basketball, the starters played when they needed a breath. The backup came in, and then when crunch time came, the starters got back in the game close. I don't understand what they're doing in the NBA now. Between the players not wanting to play because they're fake hurt, the coaches taking players out because of some strategy. You get the Spurs. They're playing for the play-in, and Pop is playing bench guys. And this is all season they've been doing this, and I haven't said nothing in a while, but this is so stupid. This is really retarded. It doesn't make any sense. They just let these players do whatever they want. They let the players do what they want. They let the coaches do whatever they want. It's you know I played every Sunday NFL slate, and you know I've had more mess with basketball players not being healthy than football players. They get tackled every play. I don't get it. I'm not understanding this, and then players that are still healthy getting pulled. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's false advertising. You can't make people think a player's playing and then you pull him, or he gets one foul, you take him out for the whole. You can't do that. Yo, sometimes I wonder. So I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just so over this effing NBA season already. I'm so over it. Now, obviously, you know, a lot of us, this is what we do. A lot of people are heavy into the DFS, and I get that. You know, I'm gonna continue making my videos. I'm gonna continue helping people, you know, build these lineups. And I'm not saying I'm not winning. I'm not saying that we're not profiting. That's not the point. The point is Like, you just can't do it. It's not right. This is not right. This is not right. This is crazy. This is crazy. You can imagine paying for a Chicago Bull game in the mid '90s and going, and Jordan gets a foul 3 minutes into the first quarter. Then they pull him and put in Randy Brown, and he doesn't come back to you. That will never happen. Well, why? So why is that happening now? Yo, it's only a 3-game slate. I got a little bit of time to kill, but yo, these people make me sick. I'm not even gonna lie to you. NBA DFS makes me sick. Yo, not even NBA DFS, NBA. Like, it is what it is. I don't even. Let's start with DraftKings. Let's start with point guard on this 3-game slate. You got to be very careful making your lineups, because you already know. If you feel like that person may not play the whole game, follow your gut. If you think that team has nothing to play for, don't play them. Trey Young. Trey Young is questionable. What's going on with him? Oh yeah, his groin. He didn't look too good, so let's leave him alone. And if he's healthy to play tomorrow, then you play him. If not, then probably go to what's his name? Wright, yeah, Delon Wright. So Kyrie Irving is in play. Jordan Poole's in play. Both Brooklyn and Golden State, their act together. So I'm assuming they play, but you never know nowadays. Tyler Hero, Conley, Clarkson, Kyrie in play. Because of the short slate, I want to say Oladipo's in play. I mean, I'm not going to play. He's a play. 25 minutes, getting up there. If 25 minutes is fine. 5,500, 25 minutes, that's okay on a 3-game slate. Caruso's in play. Dragic's in play. One of Kobe or AO, not both. And then obviously Delon Wright will be the chalk of the night if there's no Trey Young. And please don't be on some, I'm going to fade Delon Wright because everybody's going to have, don't be like that, because you're going to be a loser. You understand what I'm saying? You play the chalk, you get your $3,900 point guard in, and then you find a difference elsewhere. Like, that's the thing. Everybody knows how to play DFS. Everybody knows how to play DFS. Why would you fade the 3,900 point guard if he was starting? Like, that makes no sense. You go with the chalk, you get different elsewhere, especially in cash games. Like, I'm just in the mood right now, so we're gonna have to deal with it. Damian Mitchell. What's wrong with me? Donovan Mitchell is in play. Klay Thompson, 7,800. Oh, by the way, excuse my wind. A little bit of a wind situation going on here. Just ignore it. Tyler Hero. We spoke about him. Klay Thompson didn't play. It's a 3-game slate, and he has to get right. If the Warriors have any chance of being anything they think they are, Klay Thompson has to get right. So look for Klay Thompson to play and put up the shots. That's it. Levine's in play. If Levine's healthy, he's in play. Bogdanovich, if there's no Trey Young, you fire up Bogdan Bogdanovich. Herter, he's in play. Curry's never healthy. I'm personally not playing Curry, but if you guys want to fire up Curry if he's healthy, have at it. I'm gonna stop you. Curry ankle. Yep, I'm not touching Curry. At least he tries. He might come back from an injury a little bit too early, but at least he tries. He has heart. I'm never gonna bad talk him. So I hope he feels better, and I hope he's able to play, and I hope he's healthy. And I sincerely mean that. That's about it. No Gary Payton. Yo, tell me when you've played Gary Payton or any Warriors game where Gary Payton has been involved when he never went to the locker room. I'm not playing Gary Payton. I'm good on him. Let's go to small forward. Durant's in play. Butler's in play. Wiggins is in play. Bruce Brown is in play. Believe it or not. Hunter's in play. Porter Jr. I prefer if he starts. Royce O'Neal's in play on a 3-game slate. Patrick Williams is in play. I think he was in the winning lineup last night or the night before, something like that. And that's about it for now. It's a 3-game slate. Not expecting many surprises, so it should be all right tonight. Draymond's in play at 5,600. He does more talking than playing, but whatever. What you gonna do? Kaminga's in play. Gallinari's in play. I prefer Hernan Gomez to start. Unless if you know Utah's rotation like that, and Hernan Gomez is a good player, you play him. Duncan Robinson, haven't played him all year. I never play him again in my life. That's about it. No PJ Tucker, none of that. Let's go to center. Bam, Vooch, Gobert, Capella, Drummond, all in play. Drummond stands out if he gets his minutes. Aldridge is a thing. Whiteside is a thing on a 3-game slate. You want to be sneaky. 2% in your lineups. I've played Whiteside before while Gobert was active and playing, and Gobert had hit value. So Whiteside is not a bad play. I think that's about it. We're not trying to be stars. We're not trying to be superstars. We're trying to win some fantasy. So no extracurricular players. Bam, Vooch, Gobert, Capella, Drummond, Aldridge, Whiteside. And if you want to take a shot on Looney, and that's the way your lineup is built, I ain't gonna stop you. Drummond. KD against Atlanta. He should torch them. Butler at 81. That looks good. Small forward. Hunter. Okay, so everything depends on Trey Young. If Trey Young is out, all the wings on Atlanta look good. If Trey Young is in, then they look regular. I'll take Bogdanovich and hope Trey Young is out. And if Trey Young is in, then I'll figure it out. Donovan Mitchell. Why can't he go to shooting guard? Donovan Mitchell. I have a point guard. We'll do Jordan Poole. So that's what I like. I like Poole. I like Mitchell. Bogdanovich is a decent play, and if Trey Young is out, he becomes a better play. Butler's in play at 8,100, and should be a competitive game. And then Drummond is a great play if he gets minutes. We're gonna run FanDuel real quick. Listen, it's the beginning of the month. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. Sorry for my little rant, but NBA really pisses me off. I don't even know what to start. Listen, my Patreons that jumped up in there on the first, I appreciate you. I thank you. Most of you guys are return Patreons, and that I don't have words for that. You guys, help me. Without you guys, I won't be able to do this I won't be able to do this. So thank you, and I hope we can continue winning. And that's all I can say about that. Anybody else looking to join Patreon, just so you know, every tier has MLB. So if you choose the bronze package, MLB is included. So I know that the light on the NBA, the end of the NBA season is a little bit dim right now. So that's why I made sure I threw in the MLB in there so that we can have something to look forward to also. So I have people in the Patreon that aren't familiar with MLB, and that's absolutely fine. I'm gonna do everything for you. So all you got to do is just open your message and win. That's all you got to do. I think that's about that. That's all about that. If anything else comes, I'll let it be known. And one more thing, Patreons. I'll be up early tomorrow with the early slate for NBA. So it doesn't matter what tier you're in. If you're interested in playing early slate, just be up and you'll get your message, and you can play the NBA early slate for all platforms, whatever it is. DraftKings, FanDuel, of course, Yahoo, if they have an early slate, I haven't checked yet, and then Super Draft. Usually they have a early slate sometimes, so we're going to get this one started correctly. So let's jump to FanDuel. Let's start with point guard. More the same. I don't Trey Young is going to play because the groin is not something to play with. Probable. He'll be able to play through it. It looks like he's going to be playing. That's what they said. So he might play, more than likely, but you never know. So if he plays, be careful. I wouldn't play him. And if I had one lineup, I wouldn't play Trey Young because, you wouldn't want to hurt re-injure his groin, and then, you're out, your point guard. So be careful rostering Trey Young, knowing he has a groin injury. That's all I got to say. Kyrie looks great at 92. Donovan Mitchell looks good at 81. Poole looks good. Lowry on a 3-game slate looks good. Clarkson, Conley, Wright if there's no Trey Young. Or if you want to be sneaky and Trey Young is active and you hope he gets started, you can play Delon Wright anyway. That's not something I do, but there's people that do play like that. Dragic is in play. No Kyrie for me. Caruso. No Patty Mills for me. Kobe White is in play. Let's go to shooting guard. DeRozan, Butler looks great at 78. Klay looks good at 7. Tyler Hero. Bruce Brown doesn't feel well. Says illness right here, so pay attention to that. Bogdanovich at 59. Herder. That's it. And AO is 3,800. So you want to take one of AO or Kobe White, have at it. It's a 3-game slate, so you got to play somebody. That's why I said take one of AO or Kobe White for value. Where we at? Small forward. Okay. Durant's in play. Wiggins, 56, looks great. Otto Porter, if he starts, they don't play him a lot of minutes, so be careful. Hunter's in play. Kuminga's in play. Patrick Williams is in play. Royce O'Neal's in play, unfortunately. And that's about it right now. Power forward. Bam. Draymond's a little pricey. He needs at least 36 fantasy points to pay this off. And I don't know. Bogdanovich is in play at 49. Gallinari, especially if Trey Young is out. Looney, you want to be cute. Tristan Thompson is, let's see, he's not playing enough minutes, so no Tristan Thompson for us. So let's go to center. Gobert, Vooch, Drummond is pricey. Capella, Okongwu. I think Okongwu was in the winning lineup the other day too. 24 minutes, 35 fantasy points. Aldridge is in play. I think that's it. I don't think Kevin Looney is. If you're playing 10 lineups, you want to play him at 1, I've had it, but, Kevin Looney's certainly not a priority. So Let's get our 5 and let's get out of here. Jordan Poole is going to be able to get whatever shot he likes. So, Poole, Mitchell. Can I get Klay at small forward? No, I can't. That's fine. Butler, 78. Bogdanovich, 49. Poole, Mitchell, Butler, Bogdanovich for value. Gobert against Golden State. Definitely not going to have anybody to stop him. Vooch against Miami. Gobert makes the most sense to me. So I like Gobert. I like Bogdanovich, Bojan, Butler, Damian Mitchell. Why do I keep calling this guy Damian Mitchell? Donovan Mitchell and Jordan Poole. I know why I keep calling this guy Damian Mitchell. Because I used to go to school with a kid in junior high. His name was Damian Mitchell. That's why I keep saying Donovan. That's why I keep saying Damian. I apologize. Donovan Mitchell. You guys know what I meant, but I like to correct myself if somebody comes at me in the comments. Oh my God, why do you keep calling him Damian Mitchell? You should know better. Yeah, it is. I get those, so I got to make sure I correct myself. But yeah, Jordan Poole, Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler, Bojan Bogdanovich, Rudy Gobert. I think that's about it. So I would say I hope we were profitable tonight, but I know tonight's a mess. You need at least a 400. You need a 400 on FanDuel. You need a 380 on DraftKings. Everything's a shit show. You needed a mere coffee. You needed Melodon. I think Jokic is still playing. He's at 62 right now on FanDuel. If you play Detroit, you already know what happened. If you play San Antonio, you already know what happened because they took Murray out. Murray didn't even start. They took him out 27 minutes before the game started. Yo, this NBA season has been a disappointment. NBA is usually bad, and it got worse. Like right now, to be honest with you, I'll just leave you with this. I don't even feel like covering it next year. That's how disgusted I am with NBA. But I'm sure I'll be the same fool next year doing the same thing. Listen, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna go do the Yahoo video. I'll be right back. Talk to you later. Ciao. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see you later.